So it's a shame that this is how I gotta get back into it. 65 degrees in the house because consumer had a little explosion at their plant, so we gotta keep our heat down. I'm freezing. I'm wearing my sweatshirt, shirt, shorts under my sweatpants, and I'm double socked up, lounging in my house. So that's how my morning's going, if y'all need to know. So look, I needed an excuse for content, and this was the easiest thing to do, so I'm doing a little 10 questions. It's gonna be a little smoother than the last one since I have a little more camera experience, so we good with that. And I need content. I tried to do a review for the M.i.B Championships album, and it was probably the worst thing I've ever seen. I cannot tell you how shitty it was. I think I did maybe 2 takes. I literally spent an hour trying to get this video down pat, and I didn't like it, and I didn't want to put any half-ass content out there, so never got around to it. Lost a little motivation after that, but now I'm here with a little excuse, so hopefully I can get back in the swing of things like this. Please have patience with me. Let's get to the questions though. Question number 1, why do you make fun of me? I thought we were friends. I don't know why you would think that. What indication did I ever give you that we were friends? I think it's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, it's a joke, relax. No, but as messed up as this sounds, the more I make fun of you, the more I like you. Ask my friends. And if I don't say anything bad to you at all, or I don't roast you in the slightest bit, something's a little wrong there. Either I don't trust you and your sense of humor because mine's pretty messed up, or I just don't like you at all, so I don't want to invite you into there. And that's not to sound stuck up or anything. I don't want to put myself in that kind of position. You're one of my better friends, one of my favorite coworkers. It's all good. It's all good. It's all jokes. Keep that in mind. Question number 2, why we never chill, fam? We don't hit each other up. We only comment on each other's Facebook stuff, maybe some Instagram stuff, but we never actually have conversations about setting something up. Hit me up soon. I'm always open. Well, not really. I'm actually one of the worst when it comes to plans, but hit me up. I got you. We'll figure something out. Thank you. So I'm excited. This is coming off a little smoother than my last few videos, so I'm happy right now. Question number 3, say your body count if you're a real one. Well, you see, if you know me, you know I'm a God-fearing man. I don't put myself in these positions because I'm not married yet. Check the finger. You know what it is. But, you know, this chastity belt's done me some justice, and I'm going to keep it that way until I find marriage, find the right one to save myself for it. Because I have morals. Go get some. Don't ask me questions like that ever again. Grow up. Question number 4, the gym experience. Oh yeah, completely forgot about that. You see, when I first started that series, I did not have my diet or the workout consistency down pat, but I could redo it seeing as in January, since I got workout partners, shouts out to Chris and Connor, I've been a lot more consistent. I've been watching more what I eat, besides maybe some birthdays of the friends of mine, because I need to be a little irresponsible those days, but it kind of carried over. But I'm gonna get back into it, give me some time, I got you. Question 5, what's your type? Black women. Can't get any more blunt than that. Question number 6, any guilty pleasure music? I'm not willing to say my guilty pleasure music in 2019, but I will tell you I grew up with some. Here's one specific one. In 2005, I was a huge wrestling fan, and my favorite wrestler was John Cena. Everybody knows this, and he put out an album. And to this day, because I played it so much in my mom's car, in my headphones, just forever. And remember, keep in mind, I was 10 when this came out. I was 9 actually. But played it all. To this day, I know every word from track 1 to track 17. Yes, I remember. And the 3 bonus tracks, if you actually search the internet. That's a guilty pleasure. I can't believe I just said that on camera. Don't roast me for it. But yeah, like if you want to be honest, that's my guilty pleasure stuff. Don't say anything. Question number 7. Are you a 2-pump chump? Question number 8, trash ass Smash player. That's not a question number 1. And number 2, why don't you just face me? If I bring out Luigi, Dr. Mario, or Ness, it's over. Ask my friends. I never lost. Not once. Never lost. Always 5-0 sweep everybody when we got 5 lives. Trust me on that. Ask Roland, Quinn, Chris. Ask them all. Ask Connor. He gets the ass whooping the craziest. Number 9, embarrassing childhood stories. There was one I remember specifically. I was 12. I had just moved out. I was out of Waverly, so I had no friends. So my next best friend was my PS3, and I spent all summer playing that. And we had neighbors, of course, that were our age. My brother hung out with them because he was more social than I was. So I remember one day, this girl, she saw me and my brother, and then she asked me if I wanted to come outside and talk so she could meet me and everything. But I declined it so I could rob a bank in GTA 4. Safe to say, that's the reason my experience with women got pushed so far back, so much farther than it should have been. And I definitely regret it down the line because I'm not gonna say what age I had some experiences with, but it pushed me back significantly worse than it should have. I mean, I got those trophies in GTA, got my money, got to beat the game probably the same day, but was it really worth it? Probably. Last and final question, question number 10. What's the worst haircut you've ever had? So I was about to go to spring break, summer 2014, so this is senior year. And before we head down to Florida, I go on the south side to get this haircut. I didn't have a usual barber at the time, so I was kind of just going from shop to shop, just seeing what I can get. And I asked for a fade and asked for a little part, because that's when, you know, Drake Nothing with the same part was going around. And first off, problem number one, during the fade, it wasn't a fade. It went from a 2 to a 0, so it looked like I had a little helmet, patch of hair. 2, strike 2, I didn't get a lineup at all. My shit was slanted like crazy. I came in with hopes of this being the cleanest cut I ever had. Nope. The lineup's probably the most important part of the haircut to me, and that, safe to say, I wore a hat the whole trip to Florida. It was pretty embarrassing when I had to take it off. Couldn't even wear it backwards because you can see the slant I was talking about. I'm not pulling up pictures because I'm embarrassed to this day. And problem number 3, the part. You'd think the part would be like one of the crispiest parts of the haircut, but no. It made it a lot worse. It was far too long, and it was kind of slanted too. So it was probably the worst haircut of my life, by far. But this is just a little burner video, trying to get some content out there, trying to get myself back in the swing of things. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some entertainment out of my embarrassing and/or funny stories. I'm gonna try to be back very soon for the next one. What content? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.